All right, what's up guys? Today we are going to be patching a power steering line on the Trailblazer. And I've seen a couple fixes on the internet for these and kind of a bunch of different ways that people have done it. The way I'm going to do it today is with some vibrant compression fittings and a custom-made AN line. And we're going to be patching the return line, which is a lower pressure line, but lower pressure or high pressure, I was going to basically use this method. So I'll show you guys what the materials are that we have here. So this is what we have here. This is a hardline to AN conversion fitting from Vibrant Performance, and if you unscrew this end, it is basically a compression fitting, and then on this side we have a -6 AN line. Then what I did is I had a 10-inch AN line made with a high pressure line with 2 female fittings on each side, and this is the other compression fitting right here. So looking down here, our line is already cut out, but on Trailblazers they have 2 lines, the feed line and the return line. The return line is closer to the strut tower. So on ours, the return line was leaking pretty bad. The feed line I think is leaking a little bit, so we'll be doing that another day once we get another line set made up. But for right now, we're doing the return line. So the first step is going to be cutting out the section that's rusted and basically cutting it back to an area of the hose that isn't rusted, but you want to keep it as a hard line so that we can use the Vibrant compression fitting to convert the hard line to AN fitting. So what we did was we cut the line right here, and then we will be cutting it on the other end, but since it connects to a soft line, I'll show you, we pulled it into the wheel well so that we can access the back side of it better. So this is the line right here that we pulled down. It goes from the steering rack up into here, and this is where it was leaking from, and we will be cutting it probably like right here because there's no rust here, and we'll be cleaning up the line and putting compression fittings on. All right, so with the line cut out, we have the line right here, and this was the area in which it was rusted out and leaking from. So we're left with the line. What we're doing is I have my Dremel wheel with a little metal brush on it, and I'm cleaning up the area around here because this area has to be like perfect in order for the compression fittings to slide onto it. Now the bottom one's clean, we're gonna do the same to the top one. We got the Dremel. Basically just go back maybe like an inch and clean up any kind of rust that's on the line. All right guys, so we have the line, and I just did the top one, but with the compression fitting, you take the line end, slide it on as far back as you can. So we got the compression fitting pieces on. We'll start threading this guy in and get it going. Now we're pretty close to the corners where the lines bend, so I'm being careful as to, there we go, now the whole thing's going and spinning. Being careful as to spinning the AN end into this end, so I'm not pulling this end off of the hard line. So I have an 18 mil. I have the AN line adapter on. We'll take the actual AN line itself. We'll thread it on. And with AN lines, you don't have to crank on it too hard, but because there's like a flare in there and you don't want to break the flare. So turn it till it's snug and then give it like a quarter to a half a turn and it should be good. So we have our power steering line here, and fingers crossed it doesn't leak from this compression fitting. But then what we're gonna do is feed it back up into the engine bay so that we can mat it up with the line that we just made on the other side. Here we have the other end. We got a 10-inch line made to be safe, but thankfully the other end is a soft line, so all we gotta do is push it back a little bit, and then we'll thread this guy on right here. Same process, hold it with the adjustable, tighten it with the AN, make it snug, and then give it like another quarter to a half a turn. All right, just shot the whole area here with brake clean. Once the brake clean dries up, we're gonna start the truck, top the reservoir off, and see if we have any leaks coming from the compression fittings, the AN lines, and yeah, if not, we should be good. So after topping the reservoir off, doing some lock-to-lock turns, we have no leaks from this end, no leaks from the other end, and no leaks from the line or anything like that. And I actually don't think this line's leaking, as far as I can see. So yeah, that could be a good sign. But power steering return line is fixed. I will put a link to the Vibrant fittings down below. I went to my local Parker store and got this line made. So basically any high pressure negative or -6 AN line should work for these applications. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments, and I'll try my best to keep up and answer them. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.